Okay, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dr. Paul Duty, and I will be your Math 181 Calculus 1 instructor for this fall 2020. Welcome to the course. What you see here in this video is the Blackboard site that goes with your Calculus 1 course. And this orientation video is designed to familiarize you with the Blackboard site and some features of this Blackboard site. So first, every time you log into Blackboard for your Math 181 course, you will be entering in at course orientation. Now let's click on course orientation. Course orientation, that link contains syllabus and orientation videos that help familiarize you with the course. And later this week, I will be also posting a quiz that will assess your understanding of the different aspects of this course. I will be getting another video ready, or another couple videos, and then I'll have a follow-up quiz. This is just the first video. So under syllabus, it says please read the syllabus and WebAssign guide. So we're going to be, let's address the WebAssign first. You're going to be using WebAssign in this course. WebAssign will allow you to access the homework, the online homework, and in order to access the WebAssign course for our class, this is the class key that you need, Montgomery College 7305-5390. That's the class key that you need. And actually the first two assignments are review assignments from sections 1.1 and 1.2. And those assignments are actually going to be due this Wednesday, shortly before class, shortly before our class. All right. But let's click on the syllabus and look at a few things there. So first of all, our course meets online on Monday and Wednesday from 4 to 6:15 p.m. Your attendance is expected, and attendance is important because I have very interactive class online. I always try to motivate students to participate, and when students participate and give their input, it helps other students. So class participation and attendance is important. And of course, whenever I write a recommendation for a student, I address if they attended and participated in class. I think it should be acknowledged when students have a good class participation. Office hours, I have a variety of office hours, as you can see here. My schedule is later in the day when I teach, so the office hours also are later in the day. But there's quite a wide variety, and please see me at office hours if you need help. Now, the class sessions at office hours are going to be on Blackboard Collaborate Ultra. That's not Zoom. That's Blackboard Collaborate Ultra. And there is a link in Blackboard for class sessions office hours. I'll talk about that in a little bit. So, of course, course description, prerequisites. So hopefully everybody's well prepared for this course and has satisfied the prerequisites to be here. A little note, basically, in regards to the class, there's no discrimination, right? No discrimination. So I'm just I'll let you read over the syllabus in detail, but I'm just pointing out a few highlights. Required textbook, technology. The textbook is Single Variable Calculus, Concepts and Context, 4th edition by James Stewart. Okay, you can either purchase the physical textbook packaged with a WebAssign access code that should give you access to online homework, or alternatively, you could purchase an access code, a WebAssign access code, that gives you access to the online homework and the ebook. So it is not acceptable to purchase a WebAssign access code for homework only. You need to have access to the ebook for this course. It is required. Now, so that should answer a few questions I've had. Now, also, I want to comment, when you purchase access to the, with your WebAssign access code, there's usually what's called single-term access and multi-term access. Multi-term access gives you access to the ebook and the online homework as long as we continue using the same textbook. Okay, so now this textbook by James Stewart, we use this textbook for Calculus 2 and multivariable calculus as well. So, like for instance, if you're in a situation where you have to take Calculus 1 and Calculus 2, it probably would be worthwhile getting the multi-term access to, probably would be worthwhile purchasing an access code, a WebAssign access code with multi-term access, so you don't have to repurchase WebAssign when you take Calculus 2. If you're going to do Calculus 1, Calculus 2, and multivariable calculus, again, a multi-term access would probably be advantageous, more cost-effective. And of course, remember, this is assuming that we continue using the same edition of our textbook. We have for some time, so I don't anticipate us changing editions, but again, I can't promise. Okay, you also need a TI-83 or 84 calculator. A TI-89 is not allowed. Also, let's see here, grading. So you're going to have 4 regular online exams that count 60% of your grade. The final exam is 25% of the grade. That's online. And your WebAssign online assignments will count 15% of your grade. Generally, my WebAssign online assignments, I consider them very important. You have to help you understand the course, and that's why I count them 15% of the grade, because I know you're going to be putting work into it, and I want you to be rewarded. Assignments in my course, I don't have assignments generally due, one day a week or the day before an exam. I want students to stay on task, so I usually have assignments due. I usually have frequent due dates. So like assignments could be due Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay, frequent due dates. Now, assignments, also, there are extensions for assignments, because I realize sometimes you can't complete an assignment 100%. So in WebAssign, you can get an extension on an assignment by going, when the due date's passed, you go into past assignments and then click on an automatic extension. And of course, there has to be a little penalty for doing problems late. So the penalty would be 20%, but just on problems you didn't complete on time. Okay, so it's like a friendly penalty. The goal is to encourage you to stay on task with your homework. Math builds and builds, so it's just not productive to wait till the last minute to work on assignments. And that's why I have the frequent due dates. Okay, moving on in the syllabus, we have also at Montgomery College, we have virtual tutoring. So there is a tutoring center. You can get tutoring free. The tutoring sessions traditionally are, they can range between 15 and 30 minutes long. They may be making it where they're 30 minutes long now, the tutoring sessions. So what you have to do is if you want to get tutoring help, you click on the link and you go there, and it will give you information about how to sign up for a tutoring session if you need help. Tutoring, I believe, is not going to begin, though, until next week because it does take time for the college to administratively set up the remote tutoring. Disability support services, if you need an accommodation letter from Montgomery College for an accommodation, please contact Disability Support Services to get the accommodation letter. Note the first exam is September 16th. I can't give an accommodation without the disability support services letter from Montgomery College. Okay, all right, and then this is the course schedule, just to lay out the course for you and give you an idea of what we're going to be covering. It's going to be a pretty busy course. Okay, let me go back here now into the next big link I want to talk about, class sessions and office hours. So today's class, how do you access today's class? You click on class sessions and office hours. You click on that link, and up comes the Blackboard Collaborate Ultra platform. Okay, in the platform you see a bunch of folders. Okay, the folder that you're interested in is the class. That's the second folder. So if you click on the folder, then the folder breaks up into the different class sessions, and it doesn't include all the class sessions for the course, but like today's class session is August 31st from 4 to 6:15 p.m. So you just click on that. You click on that. All right. Hold on. Let me redo it here. You click on the actual little file or little thing here. You click on that, and up comes the session, but it hasn't started yet. Okay, so you have to wait. But you can actually, you don't have to enter the class session at 4. You can go in a little bit earlier. Please ignore that phone ringing. Please ignore that. I have a landline, and you know it rings, and I'm just going to let it ring. Okay, let me go back here. Okay, now office hours. Office hours, there are folders for the different office hours too. So like let's say you want to see me after class. Okay, well there's a folder for office hours from 6:20 to 6:50. Click on that folder. It breaks up into the sessions. Here's the office hours session for after class today. From 6:20 to 6:15. You click on that and it brings up the session, but of course you can't get into that yet because it hasn't started. Office hours sessions, you can't enter those normally until the office hours begin. Okay, I may change that in the future, but okay. So let me just show you a few more things here in my 15-minute recording. Content area. So content area is where I basically break down the content of the course. So the first chapter is chapter 1, functions and models. That's what we're going to talk about today. You click on that, and you will see some different sections. I got section 1.1 here in the table of contents. After the today's lecture is completed, I will have a recording of the lecture and post the recording here. I'll make a link, and you'll be able to access that recording right here. Recordings are, I do record the class sessions, so just keep that in mind. They are recorded. And all right, let me go back here. There is a thing called send email as well. So, announcements are sent. I always send announcements. I email them to your Montgomery College email accounts. That's where they go. So you want to be checking not your Gmail, but your Montgomery College email accounts for announcements from me. Montgomery College email is the official form of communication at the college, and that's where all these announcements will go, to your Montgomery College email accounts. You are able to send email to other students in the class if you want. If you click on send email, you can, like for instance, select users, and these are students in the class, okay? And if you want to send an email to somebody in the class, if you want to send one like to me in the class, here I'm in the class, click on me, select me, and then you can write your email and send it, and that will go to my Montgomery College email. Okay. All right. So I hope, and then you can click on these other links if you're interested to learn a little bit more. I hope this was helpful, and thank you very much.